What's good, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome to the channel for your first time. In today's video, we got some Texas State rebuild for all of you football lovers out there, and I gotta be honest, this game gives me so much nostalgia, as I'm sure it gives all of you. So yeah, we'll be taking a little bit of a deep dive in this video about what's been happening thus far. I thought I recorded the first half of it, but it turns out I didn't. So yeah, as you can see, we're 5-1, 2-0 in conference right now. We'll go through recruiting first. I feel like that's always the first go-to. So you can see that we landed this free safety who was a 4-star. He's also a gem, so technically 5-star recruit here. And I'll kind of talk about, what I do in recruiting, as I'm sure you guys have seen a ton of videos on YouTube already about it. So typically the first thing that I do whenever I'm starting out recruiting, I'll go over here to the 4-star recruits, and I'll kind of sort them out. So if you want to, well, typically what I do is I hit square, just so that I can sort them out, and then you can start seeing basically who you have a deal breaker on over to the bottom right. So playing style and proximity at home are pretty much going to be two of our biggest things. So you can scout this guy right here, and you can pretty much make your way throughout the list. Obviously always paying attention to the needs that you have. What's also pretty cool is that if you scroll over here, you can actually see how many offers they have. So the two guys that I actually have right here, you can see this guy's already a gem, but you can see that this guy actually has no offers. So you can click, obviously we're going to try and scout him. So that's a pretty cool feature. You can also, let's say that you were doing like your pipelines or something like that. You can actually hit square over next to the offers, and it'll kind of show you who has offers, where those offers are potentially coming from, if you can get that kind of information. But you can see most of these guys that we have on our list have an offer. Most of these offers are probably either from us. Like I said, this guy was part of my pipeline, so I went after him pretty hard. But yeah, that's pretty much how I do just like recruiting. I typically will always go for the 4-stars firstly, and just again hitting square, trying to sort out who we can actually get. But yeah, so that's typically how I start, and then you can work your way down to the 3-stars and do the same thing. You can sort them, who has offers, who doesn't. You can see how open they are. So when nobody is, like you can see in the bottom right, going after this guy because there's no meter showing that there's like any communication, so you can see the stage is still open. For a lot of these guys here, we're just going to be locked out. I'll go back to my recruiting board so I can show you. So like you see the extended highlight here, so it just shows that only we're going after him. I try to keep my board pretty small, so like if Ohio State was interested in this guy and they went after him, obviously I'm going to remove him. I hate honestly competing with some of these bigger schools. Like here, Georgia just needs to honestly chime in a conversation with this guy and they probably get him. It's just the way that things are going to pretty much go. But you can see we're winning the majority of the ones that we just chime into. And so what I'm initially doing is I'm going over to recruiting, I'm adding an action. I'm not necessarily scouting like right away, just because we only have 400 hours and I'm really just trying to make a roster here at this point. So the first thing that I do is typically send the house. I'll always send the house to him, but you can see that this guy, we actually have 3 of his motivations. So what we can do is go all the way down to hard selling him, and we just try to find the one that matches up with all 3. So pro potential, playing style, and proximity to home. So we don't really have the pro potential obviously right now, but the playing style and proximity to home match up with him, so we are going to shoot him with that. And hopefully next week we can see a little bit more from him. But yeah, like I said, this is pretty much how we go about a lot of these things. So right here you can see that this guy's a gem, we added him, but he's already being looked at by Illinois, so we're just going to remove him from our board. How you remove people from the board is you just press and hold triangle, The same for this guy. He's being pursued now by Arkansas, so we're losing interest on him. So we're not trying to compete with anybody, regardless, especially not no SEC school. So we're gonna offer this guy a scholarship. And yeah, that's typically the first thing that I do. So when I get them, I'm gonna offer them a scholarship. You can see we got some pretty dope recruits right here, though. Yeah, don't worry too much about like the top classes or anything either. The transfer portal will open up after the season's over. So, and just make sure that you add people. I think it's like week 13. Make sure that you have all the prospects on your recruiting board, because some people will lock you out after that. So if you're getting into like week 14, I've seen people get locked out just in adding new recruits pretty much. So make sure that you've contacted them before, offer them a scholarship, just so that they know like you're interested pretty much. I think that's the schematic of the game. So for our schedule, I initially played the FCS Midwest one. And then I simulated like the rest of it. I played UTSA. We were up like, I think it was like 21-3 at half or something. Simulated the rest of it, and this is probably the only game that I played full. We actually won by, it's kind of crazy, we won in overtime by 1 point because we were able to block their field goal. I simulated the Sam Houston game. They were at the point in time like, I think like 1-3, so I was like, you know, whatever. I probably shouldn't have, because it's a rivalry game, but regardless, simulated Troy, and then I simulated past Arkansas State. So where you're going to see me begin this video and really start seeing me play is at Old Dominion. I did have some gameplay of Arizona State, but I thought, I should say, I had some recording of Arizona State, but it was not recording at that time, and I didn't realize it until it was already too late. So yeah, we'll go through a couple of our stats and whatnot. And a good thing about recruiting is that you get to really see what you're going to need for next year. So obviously we're going to need a quarterback, as Jordan McLeod actually leaves us. He's a redshirt senior. We will be returning, hopefully, our running back. He's an absolute stud. And the thing that we've been running this year is the veer and shoot, but we've been running the Tennessee style of it. I'll kind of get into that later. I think that ties into recruiting as well, because let's be honest, if I'm running kind of like a triple option, I'm going to want a quarterback who can actually get out of the pocket, who can actually run. Maybe this isn't going to be my quarterback when I'm running the triple option, right? So you have to fit the schematics with, you know, your team. You can't just be like, oh, I'm going to cheese the system because this works right now. Like, you still have to recruit like those type of players, you know? So I think they put a lot of thought into this game, and you have to pretty much put even more thought whenever you're recruiting some of these guys. Right now, honestly, I'm just going after the biggest recruits that I can get, and then we kind of fit everything in later on. That kind of mentality works too. We're going to be losing some wide receivers, but we get a pretty good quarterback so long as these guys stay with us. The only thing I worry about sometimes is like Bo Sparks. He's got top speed and whatnot, so just trying to keep a lot of these guys happy. So rotating every now and then, making sure that they get a little bit of playing time, especially if you're like playing like an SCS school. Just getting those guys in pretty early always helps. But without further ado, let me introduce you to Texas State's head coach, Coach Herman Boone. That's right. Now, it's not the same Herman Boone from Remember the Titans, because that movie was kind of based more southeast, North Carolina area. But we got Herman Boone 2.0 here. Again, we run in Tennessee's veer and shoot, just a little bit more dynamic. For our coaching attributes, I actually chose the recruiting style. I know Herman Boone's probably more of a motivator, but I'll kind of let you see my tactics that I already have. So recruiting. I know a lot of people have been saying you should fill out the tree that you're within, but I'm really not that kind of coach. I feel like I need to be a little bit more diversified. If anything, if I could take it back and restart it over, I would probably go the motivator route. But I think for the sake of this video and for the sake of the rebuild, the recruiting route is definitely the better option. Hopefully we can work our way up to being a program builder as well as we start leveling up. Right now, Prestige is a C minus, but hopefully by the end of the year, we can get it up to like a C plus. But yeah, with that being said, let's get it cracking. Let's show them why you need to come to Texas State and Arch Manning. If you're listening to this, you're in our back door, bro. We are losing a quarterback next year. I'm going to show you why you need to come here, okay? I can switch the schematics. We run a veer and shoot. You feel me? We got a good ground game. We just need a good pass game. Hey, let's get it. Show them why it's bigger in Texas. All right, we're about 5
The Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. So Old Dominion's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After trying a running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Makes it past the marker. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes
I have to be careful because I'm so used to switching my controller or switching my player with O.
Sacks is a trend
Every time that I hit the hit stick, it always goes to like a corner or something. That's how I really get burned.
Even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one, that was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, the inside give.
There's no shot.
Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. So Texas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Looking to throw, it's McLeod. Finds a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Let's get it, come on.
Offenses run these slant routes. It's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football.
There we go.
Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
That's not what I wanted.
Pressure coming.
I wanted to hand it off to
college football. Like the guy at the quarterback spot, he could just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks.
Damn, bro, why
because
you
he
hurt?
got nothing after the
What
catch.
up? All these
There's a
injuries
reason
already?
third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Snares it outside. It's Sparks. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arch with their football? A little ballet moment there. And
Maybe
he's
in there.
loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah.
It's really not the offense that I'm worried about most of the time. It's just the defense, bro. Just gotta send a little heat to them. I think they run a similar style of offense to where they want to mix, obviously, the run and the pass. I don't know what they was tweaking on about their quarterback, though.
He'll try to tack on one more. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you.
He's in that little heat.
The Monarchs racing to the line in a hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Breaks the tackle. Still running at the 40. He goes out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's
about. That's cool.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The defense,
I mean, you know, I went for it.
Benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. Twist his way through. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. They knock him down in the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. And the Monarchs are threatening in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Defense in press coverage. Quarterback on the keeper.
Damn, bro.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Bro's not even that quick, though. And I was right, he was a freshman quarterback. That's why, because they just run the option. Alright, I got it.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They feed him again. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, this end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion.
Hey, bring it back.
Forcing the 4th down.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Bring it back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Give to the running back. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Makes his man miss. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down. The Bobcats want to move quickly. Looking to move it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's McLeod. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. But get the incomplete.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Hit as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. The Monarchs will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field and the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops
so
back,
annoying, bro. I don't care if we got it back or not.
I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
It's a 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. I really like this call to go for it on 4th down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Go, baby.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run.
Yo, no shot. That was caught.
Get upfield and chew up some extra yards.
You know, they say football is a game of inches, and on that last
shot
play,
that was caught.
Easily could have been an interception and a huge play for the defense, yet somehow, after the deflection,
he'll take a shot. And he's got it.
Let's get it.
Touchdown, Texas
Let's fucking
State.
get it.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Beautiful.
And wait
Beautiful.
just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Nah, foot was in, bruh. Don't even take a look at it.
Look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Let's let the refs a little something before the game, you feel me?
Onto this lead. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game.
Yeah, we got to send some heat. There ain't no way they drive him like
from the
this.
49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out fast. Smashes through.
Oh, bro.
What a cut. Now he's loose. Touchdown, Monarchs. A great catch
I'm
and run for
dead.
six.
And I touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half.
Shitty,
all the excitement. Like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
And that ball is
oh my God, y'all shitty. Y'all
Shitty.
shitty.
Touchdown, Texas State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his
With
receiver.
extra help.
He
Y'all
catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
All right, bro, we going into the half.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and the
I chipped it again?
Good. Lead is
Hey, yo, get me out of this game. Oh my God.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Like, I am not missing another field goal. That is crazy. We're just going to take it down to a 2-minute warning. They are not getting this ball back, I promise. Why you want me to pass now, bro? Like, I'm not passing. The fuck?
Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play. And he's
might want to start calling timeouts. I'm just saying.
Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. And the Bobcats brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone
Yo,
has the
dead
same
serious.
call.
She got big ass
Finally,
forehead.
some signs of
They do
life from
these
this
cheerleaders
offense,
in
which has
this
done
game,
nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And it is good.
Game time.
Splits the uprights on
Yo,
the
it's
chip
crazy.
shot.
We still allowed them to come back. It should not have been that close.
Players, a lot of games
Okay,
sort
special
of
guest
wash
appearance
away
or
in the
what?
memory bank. Not
As always, appreciate y'all for chilling with me. Next episode, we're going to be taking on the Raging Cajuns from the University of Louisiana. You guys aren't going to want to miss that. We got some recruits coming in, obviously high level. But yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, be sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and Coach Boone, catch y'all in the next episode.